Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Yuthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
Well, and again, you can tell this guy pretty much straight up that you are Darth Revan, and he won't believe you either. But presumably he had reason at some point to have met Darth Revan, so you'd think that he would know that you were serious, or he'd recognize you. But I know that they're powerful.
A diplomatic answer, if not the core of the matter. Our power is obvious. The question in truth goes much deeper than the surface. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy, all so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
Well, you see, but power without consideration of morality is a weakness, man.
You are brave to argue, young one. I have met few students who would speak so openly to me. Ask yourself first what this morality is. How is it created? Who does it benefit? Where do your notions of good and evil come from? You may come to the realization that morality is but an obstacle to overcome, or not. The discovery is yours to make, should you be ready. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however...
It's like Highlander.
The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again, if you survive. My pupil, Yuthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Hell yeah. Does it come with free blackjack and hookers? Alright, so we received some items. I actually don't know what they are. I think they're just robes. Aren't they? Yeah, they're just robes. Which we don't need. We already have the robes and armor that we want. There's even more. Okay, so first things first though. We do want to talk to Uthar Wynn. And then we want to go find Carth's son.
There you are. My favorite prospect for the year.
Really? How so?
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
Good. I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance.
Oh god!
As I
the
said,
phrase!
You're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Nagasado to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership.
Oh, excellent. A coup.
The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance.
You don't say. Well, the Master loves tombs, don't you, Master?
Oh, yeah.
Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important.
Okay. And you want me to kill him?
Is that such a daunting prospect? It is not as if I am asking you to perform the task alone.
I'm just checking.
Or as if you will get nothing out of it. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us both. That's all there is to it. It is a very simple matter.
Okay, fair enough. People against Master sounds kind of familiar. You mentioned this earlier.
And so it should. It is central to our beliefs. It is my responsibility to replace my master when I am strong enough.
Okay, fair enough. And how do I know that this isn't just some kind of test?
You must not know much about the Sith yet.
No, definitely not.
If Uthar were even to suspect that I might be trying to supplant him, true or not, well, let's just say he wouldn't likely stop to ask too many questions before ensuring I was dealt with.
Makes sense, actually. Okay, sure, I agree.
I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
Okay, fine, cool. Well, I need to know about the Code of the Sith, so why don't you tell me?
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
I don't think so, but let's have a look through the options. Actually, number 5. Number 5 intrigues me.
This has been argued over, and often. The chains represent our restrictions, both those placed upon us and those we place upon ourselves. Ultimately, the goal of any Sith is to free herself from such restrictions. In a way, it is so we may do whatever we wish, but it is much more than that. One who has freed themselves from all restrictions has reached perfection, their potential fulfilled. Perfect strength, perfect power, perfect destiny. Imagine it.
I see.
That is our ideal, at any rate. It is said in Sith legend that the Sithari, the perfect being, will one day lead us. But perhaps that is just a legend.
You don't think they can exist?
I wonder what that being would be like. The legends say the Sithari will destroy us and make us stronger than ever. But perhaps that is just a legend. Perfection is a goal, I think, rather than a state of being. The Jedi would argue that, no doubt.
Interesting. So she's a little bit sympathetic there. Okay, well, I think I got it.
I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it and it shall serve you well.
Okay. Tell me, do you know anything about Darth Revan?
Revan? You mean Darth Malak's former master?
Yeah, that guy.
Very little. I never met him personally, though I heard he was a very powerful man. Very charismatic. In the end, Revan was outshone by his pupil. Such is the way of the Sith. Why? Is this dead man of importance to you?
Well, you wouldn't recognize him if, you met him face to face, right?
Is there any reason I should? Beside the fact I did not know Revan in life. Revan was known for wearing a full helmet and cape.
Okay, good.
Perhaps
Just checking.
Revan's body had been disfigured by the power of the Force.
Nope.
It is not unheard of. Regardless, I doubt I shall be meeting Revan anytime soon.
Hi, I'm Revan. I always wore the mask because I couldn't grow a beard for shit, but I've kind of gotten over that. I'm just going with the soul patch. Well, that's all I had to ask
Fair
about
enough.
that. Tell me about you.
About myself?
Yeah.
I'm originally from Sleheron, if you must know. I was a slave to a cruel master, Omish the Hutt. I'm sure you don't need to know more.
Okay. Well, tell me about Prestige.
You must impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds, or artifacts you have discovered. The Code of the Sith is the easiest way to start. I have told you all that you need to know of it already. There are a group of students who refused an order by Master Uthar to execute a group of civilians in the colony. Uthar declared that they were to be executed themselves, but the students escaped and fled before the order could be carried out. We are certain that they have not left Korriban. No doubt they have not gotten far and are simply in hiding. We just do not know where exactly.
Interesting.
If you were to locate them and carry out Uthar's order, I am sure he would be most appreciative. Shall I go on?
No, I think I'm okay. I think I can work it out.
Fair enough.
So you mentioned that you were from Slaaheron.
I did. I also said that you didn't need to know more. Why are you asking?
You know, I'm just interested.
I see. Very well. I suppose there's no harm in the tale. As I said, I was originally a slave to one of the Hutts. The Hutts control everything on Slaaheron, and a slave is nothing to them. I was determined not to be nothing. One night when the drunken worm had me alone in his chambers, I stabbed him and escaped the compound.
You go, girlfriend.
I stole onto a cargo ship and was not discovered by the crew until they reached the next system. They left me for dead on a desolate planetoid, alone. But that was fine by me. I was glad to be anywhere other than Slaaheron. It was not luck that I was eventually rescued, of course. The Force was strong with me, though I didn't know that at the time. Not until the Jedi told me, that is.
A Jedi, huh?
I'd rather not discuss it. Perhaps another time. Is there something else you needed?
Yes, actually. I want to know about the ruins.
I have been involved in the work there over the last couple of years, but not often. Most of the excavating is left to the students. What did you wish to know?
Is there any way into the tomb that I'm meant to go to?
Not unless
I can
you are
bypass.
accompanied by Master Uthar, no.
Damn.
It is strictly forbidden. And I truly doubt you could bypass the doors to the tomb with anything less than ship blasters. Even then, perhaps.
I see. So there's really no way inside?
None. I do not even know how Master Uthar gains entrance, to tell the truth. Though I look forward to discovering that fact.
Curses.
I have searched many times, so do not bother. There is no other way. Do not fret, however. Simply get the prestige you need, and you will see the tomb soon enough.
Okay, but you know, I kind of wanted to skip this whole pretending to become a Sith thing.
As you wish.
Okay. So how did you become a Sith?
I would prefer not to discuss that.
Really? But, you know, I really like to know.
Why? There is no point. Have I asked you about your past?
You can. I mean, I just, you know, thought we could become friends, or bow chicka wow wow.
I see. You certainly have odd notions for one hoping to become a Sith. I'll play along. For now. Let's see. After escaping from Slaaheron, I was found by the Jedi. They took me in and trained me, even though I was a bit older than most Padawan.
So you were a Jedi?
Not really, no. I never progressed beyond Padawan. I had discipline, but no peace. And after my treatment at the hands of the Hutts, there was little room in me for the ways of the Jedi.
Makes sense.
You sound very much like someone I used to know.
Yes, well, I imagine I am not unique. Things very easily could have been very different for me. I wanted to use the Force to free the other slaves I knew, to fight for what I knew was right. The Jedi restrained me until I couldn't stand it anymore. They claim the dark side is evil, but that isn't so. Sometimes anger and hatred are so deserved and right. Sometimes things change because of it.
That's true, but you know, not always. Mostly it makes things worse.
Any failure to get the results I want is due to a lack of power on my part. That can change in time. As a Sith, my mettle is tested far more than when I was a Padawan. I know this may sound strange, but only my compassion stands in my way now. Once that is gone, let the slavers beware.
But if you don't have compassion, why will you care about the slaves then?
Yes, of course. I mean losing my compassion, as in holding back.
Do you?
But enough of that. I have talked about myself too much. Surely you are tired of it.
I guess so. I mean, like, I kind of asked all the questions that I want to ask. You have to switch between asking about different topics before you can go back and ask her about herself. Otherwise, you don't have the option. So, you can just come back and talk to her again after you've gone and done something, but I figured we might as well get it all out of the way right now. So, I'm done.
Come back soon, my friend.
Friend? That doesn't sound very Sith-like. Okay, so... Whoa. Invisible wall much. Let's go find... So, Uthar Wynn's room is up here. We're going in there soon enough, but the first person we want to talk to is this guy. Hey, Kel.
Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you here before. My name is Kel Alguin.
What's up?
Nothing.
Really? Are you sure?
Yes, my master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to show weakness. You're a Sith, so I really shouldn't, you know.
But I'm not one yet.
Oh, I know that. I mean, you aren't yet, but you intend to be. I mean, you're just like everyone else here.
And you're not.
Well, I didn't mean it like that.
Are you sure?
I shouldn't trust you. I can't trust you. Can I?
No, you totally can.
I just don't feel I belong here. I thought maybe I did at first, but now, I don't know. I just have so many doubts.
Makes sense. You know, if it doesn't feel right, maybe you shouldn't be here.
But where would I go then? What would I do?
Have you got 5 minutes to talk about our Lord and Savior, the Jedi? You know, the Jedi Order.
I don't know. I never really thought about it. Maybe I should seek it out. Give it a try. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No worries, man. Off you go. One less person in the competition. He actually doesn't contest you. Like, he doesn't try to take you out or anything like that. But I always, you know, I always feel bad for him. Like, he shouldn't be here. He really shouldn't be here. There's Mekkel. We don't want to talk to him because he's just an arse. But hello.
You take a wrong turn somewhere?
Dustin, is that you?
Oh, lovely. It's Father. Figures you'd show up after all this time. How did you manage to get inside the Academy?
Walked in.
Cute. I wonder how interested Master Uthar would be to know just who he has in his web. Unless you've switched sides, Father. But I doubt that. Just why are you here, Father? Not for me, I hope. Couldn't you have gotten yourself blown up on some ship and spared us this reunion?
Them some fighting
What are you
words.
talking about? I thought you were dead.
Too bad you didn't still think that. Or did you really think I'd be happy to see you? Look, everyone, it's Father, come to rescue me at long last. Sure, he may have left Mother and I to die on Telos, but that doesn't matter.
No, I didn't abandon you. The task force just arrived too late. Telos was in ruins, and your mother... I held her, but I looked for you. I swear I looked everywhere.
Ah, save it. You abandoned us long before. We were alone all during the wars, and even once you came back, you still didn't stay.
I didn't have a choice. I was needed.
Yeah? Well, you were needed at home, too. You were needed when the bombing started, and I got captured. You know what? It doesn't matter. Not anymore. I have a new family now, a family that cares about me. I don't need you.
The Sith? You can't mean that. No, the Sith killed your mother. The Sith destroyed Telos.
He's right.
So? You're the soldier, Father. How many mothers have you killed?
No, you've been brainwashed.
Oh my.
The son I knew would never...
You never knew me. You weren't even there to know me, so don't presume to tell me what I would or wouldn't do.
I don't know what's been done to you, but you are coming with me out of here, now.
Touch me, old man, and I'll kill you. Get out! Get out of here before I tell the Sith that you're here.
Okay, how about, you chill. Chill, man. Let's just be calm.
I don't need his protection, not anymore. The Sith give me everything I need.
You can't mean that. The Sith they're evil. They're the dark side. They took me away from you and your mother. They're what took you from me.
No, they are not evil. They're not. The dark side is superior. And you were at war long before they came along.
It's kind of true.
War to conquer, to rule the helpless. I went to war for you, Dustin, for your freedom, your future.
I don't believe you.
If I failed you, son, then it's my failure. Please don't add to it by becoming part of something evil.
Prove it. Prove that the Sith are so evil, and I'll think about it.
Well, hey, that's progress. Okay, so how do we prove it?
I'll stay right here. I won't tell anyone you're here, for now. You find some proof, and you bring it to me. If I hear you asking questions about me, or doing a single thing to jeopardize my position in the Sith, I swear I'll tell everyone what you're up to. You got that, Father?
Fair enough.
Prove what you're saying is true. I'm not going anywhere otherwise.
I got it, Dustin. I'll be back. I swear it.
The kid's being a bit of a dick, but he's got kind of a point as well, like... He's been brainwashed. You gotta prove that the people that he thinks are his friends aren't really his friends, and, I can kind of see why that would be. something that he'd want to know before he decides, you know what, I'm just going to up and leave. Hey, Master.
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained little prestige.
Hey, don't you be doing that disappointed
if you hope to best the
in you
others.
thing. Don't be doing that. So, I know the code of the Sith.
Then finish the code as I speak it.
Okay.
Peace is a lie. There's only
passion.
Through passion, I gain...
strength.
Through strength, I gain...
Gain power.
Through power, I gain...
victory.
Through victory...
My chains are broken.
The Force shall free me.
Exactly.
Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things.
That is also
Tell me
true.
Then, true or false? It is our passion that fuels the Force.
It is true.
Well done. I will test you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Okay, sure. I have something to tell you about your apprentice, though.
Oh? What is my apprentice up to now?
Plans to kill you.
I see. It is good that you have come to me with this information, young one.
Mm.
It is a bit ironic that Yuthura has begun her plotting. I have been aware of her growing ambitions for some time, and had in fact already decided to remove her.
What coincidence.
Normally, the one who gains the most prestige would engage in a final trial. 2 of the students would fight. This time it will be Yuthura who battles, though she does not yet know it. Perhaps it will be you who combats her. Yes, perhaps so. This is what you can do. Give this pad to Adrenus. He will put some poison in her bath. This will weaken Yuthura for that final test, making her an easy target. Rather generous of me, don't you think?
Oh yes, Master.
This should be interesting.
For coming to me with this information and betraying your foolish trainer, I feel you are worthy of prestige, young one.
Thanks.
Go now. You have not yet impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Okay. Bye.
Very well. You have impressed me. Definitely a good start.
Alright. So, are we going to poison Yuthura? Hell no. We're going to go back to her and we're going to be like, hey, by the way, Master Uthar wants you to fight me in the final trial. Well, fight whoever has the most prestige, but it'll be me because I'm the player character. You know, that's kind of a bad thing. I went the wrong way, didn't I? I did. She's over here. Hey, Yuthura.
I understand you have impressed Master Uthar at least a little. That is good. We are one step closer toward completing my plan.
Yes, we are.
Were I you, I would not get too excited just yet. You still have plenty left to do.
Indeed. But I have some news.
What? What's happened? Our plan is still intact, I hope.
Oh, yeah. He wants you to fight me in the final trial.
Ah, how very clever of him. Normally you would face some other student in the tomb, preferably one of the failed ones. Obviously Uthar has decided to get rid of me. But why? Did you say something to him?
Nope.
Then how could he suspect? Unless one of the others. Never mind. It is not important now. In the end, it works out better that it is only the 2 of us in the tomb with him. So long as we refuse to fight. Is there anything else I should know?
Well, actually, yeah. He wants you to be poisoned.
Let me see that. So it's true. Thank you for bringing this to me. Now I will be far stronger than Uthar expects. Here, this pass card will allow you access to Uthar's quarters. It's at the far end of the passages with the other quarters. Take this device as well, and put it inside his cot. No one should see you do it. Then Uthar will be too weak to stand up against us. Don't even think of failing me. You and I are too far into this now to back out.
I would never fail you. We have a plan. I know that. So, as far as I know, it doesn't actually make a difference if this guy's standing up here or not when you open this door, but just in case. Hello. So, god damn it. Fine, open it from the front. Lots of cool stuff.
That datapad, just take a look at it. I wonder if Dustin knows his friend was disposed of like that. If not, it might convince Dustin that what we're saying about the Sith is true. It'd be worth a shot.
So yeah, that's the proof that we need. I don't actually know of a different way to get in here, apart from telling Yuthura that he plans to have her killed and then, you know, doing all this stuff. A Jedi Master robe, some credits, not bad. And the bed, obviously. Oh, come on. The bed. Place the device. So you can play them against each other. And you don't actually have to side with one or the other. You can just play them against, you know, one another. But we're going to side with Yuthura. And now that we've got this evidence, we're going to go see Dustin and be like, hey, by the way, did you know that they killed your friend? Because, you know, it's kind of a big deal, I would have thought. Hey, Dustin.
Back already?
Yep.
So tell me, Father, where's this proof you promised?
I have a data pad I want you to look at. You knew someone named Celine?
Celine? She's the one who convinced me to come to the Academy with her. Why? Where did you get this?
Look at it. It belongs to Master Uthar, doesn't it?
Yes, it's his, but he told me he said that she'd been lost on a mission in the valley. This says that they
killed her because she was hindering your progress. Superiority at any cost, Dustin. There's your evil. Or can you live with that?
Can you?
No, I can't. I had no idea. They lied to me.
Those bastards!
Son, I remember. Now, will you leave here?
No. You go do whatever you have to, Father. I have some other friends here. I have to warn them what's going on. And maybe I can, you know, look around here and find out some more information. From the inside. Something that might help you.
I don't suppose there's any way I could talk you out of that, is there? I mean, you're not gonna do anything halfway.
Carth! There's a guard! Shh, shh!
I guess it does.
I'm proud of you, Dustin. You aren't hanging on to a lie after you see it for what it is. Not everyone could do that.
Sith,
maybe
great,
after
yep.
this is all over, we can talk. I'm still not sure about us, but I'll listen. Maybe we can get back to where we should have been.
Well, I'd like that.
I'll go back to Telos when this is over. You can find me there. Goodbye, Father.
Goodbye, son. Good luck.
Quick, Carth, stop making noises about how great the Sith are, before that guard figures out what you did. You fool! So there we go, we've completed that quest. All very good. And we're actually going to head out to the valley now. Actually, before we do that, can we talk to LaShao? Because she has a quest that we can help her out with.
I remember you from the colony. You seem all right, though you'll not win the right to train before me.
Really? How so?
You don't remember?
Well, I do.
My name is LaShao. We met in the colony ever so briefly.
Right. Trying to become a Sith too, huh?
Just figured that out, did you? It just so happens that I have a surefire way of pulling ahead in this little contest of ours. You don't really have a chance.
I see. But you know, in what way is that, huh?
I found an artifact that will impress Uthar far more than anything you could ever scrounge up. I'll win for sure.
How about we work together? You need help to get it, don't you?
I don't have it just yet. I'll get it when I'm good and ready.
It's guarded, isn't it?
So what if it is? I'll get it eventually, regardless. Nothing good comes without a bit of a fight. That's the Sith motto, more or less.
True. But how about, you know, we work together on this?
Now, where are you going with this, I wonder?
Shh.
Help me
I have a plan.
I don't know. I suppose I could use some help. The artifact I know of certainly won't be easy to take. But why should I work with you?
Well, why not? You know, I mean, you know. Always want to work with a beautiful woman, clearly.
Flattery, is it?
Hell yes.
I suppose it's possible that Master Uthar could award both of us prestige. We'd be ahead of the others, for sure. Unfortunately, the holocron lies in the gullet of a Tukata mother. I can arrange for us to meet her, but you're going to have to help me in putting her down.
Sure.
That makes sense to you? Go into the valley when you're prepared enough. I'll be amongst the central pillars near the north end.
Awesome. Sounds good to me. Alright, I'll see you there.
Remember, the central pillars in the valley. I'll be waiting, so don't take too long.
Okay. Now, Jolie, you and I, we have to have a talk about talking about the plan in front of the people that we're trying to trick. You fool! I swear, I'm working with idiots. Alright, so, we're not going to go straight out there just yet. We are actually going to go back to the outside of the academy just for a second, because we don't need Carth anymore. And he's not particularly useful in this section, because most of the people we fight are Jedi, so we kind of want, you know, force powers up the arse. So, because of that, we're going to go and we're going to swap over our party selection, which we can't do from here. We actually have to go to the next section, I guess. I thought for sure you could do it from here. Alright, well, let's go to Dresde itself then. Really? I could have sworn that you were able to. Well, no matter. In we go. And party selection. Yes, please. Alright, Carth, goodbye. Jahani, welcome aboard the team.
Yes?